Hi. Well, you might have noticed this isn't somewhere I've shown before. This isn't my project actually, and it's pretty new. All things considered, this is like one of the newest things on the server, newest structures anyway. Um, it's Expellfar's, and I wanted to bring you guys over here so I could like kind of show you an example of what he's up to. He's been digging. He's been digging a lot. He made this big hole where the stronghold used to be. So we still have the end gateway here, but we don't have a stronghold. Well, I guess we have parts of a stronghold left, but it's a big hole now. Expellfar's been online, and he's been doing things, and he's been getting gear and resources and stuff that I don't have yet. We can't be having this. I gotta catch up here. I gotta play catch up a bit. And I think for the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some netherite. He has a full set of netherite gear. I don't. Let's go mining. And we're back. We spent about 2 pickaxes and a stack of golden carrots, but we got 49 ancient debris, which is actually quite a bit. That's pretty much enough to upgrade everything we have. But although we have ancient debris, we don't have any of the diamonds to go with it. So we're going to need to continue mining, just not in the nether. Luckily, I found this big hole over here, and I think we should be able to get pretty far down into the world and have quite a bit of cave exposing, hopefully, quite a few diamonds. I think it goes really quite far down, so I think this is where we're gonna do most of our mining. Alright, we have everything we need to get started. We have a couple stacks of diamonds, our smithing template that we totally didn't steal from Expellfar, and some netherite and gold and stuff just to, craft everything. So I think I have a crafting table up here and a smithing table that I took from the village, so we got everything. Let's go ahead, craft some stuff up. And we're fully upgraded. We got everything. Our armor, our tools, our backup set of tools. It's all netherite now. It's pretty cool. I like that. So we're going to move on to something else now, and I think the most functional thing that we have left to do is shulker boxes. We also want armor trims, because we're trying to catch up with the Expellfar, right? And he has armor trims, and we don't. So we're going to do that too, but I think shulker boxes are going to be a bit more useful than armor trims. So we're going to do that first, and to do that, we need shulkers. And we don't really have a, shulker saved anywhere in a boat or minecart or whatever. So we're going to have to find an end city. That might take a while, but once we do, we'll start setting up stuff, make a farm, the whole process. Let's go ahead and find an end city. I'm trying not to look directly at an enderman right now, but I think we found our end city. It's completely untouched and not too far from a gateway. It is far enough to where I think I do want to move it a little bit closer, so we're going to take a shulker and a minecart and just kind of try and move it a little bit further that direction, I think. Not really too far though, we don't really need it too close. It's just convenient to have it a little bit closer so we don't have to travel as far. But yeah, we're gonna grab a shulker box or two from Expellfar just to kind of move some resources out here and build a farm somewhere. We'll need to clear out a nice flat space and everything like that, but honestly, it shouldn't be too difficult. We just need to find a good spot. And the farm's done. Well, most of it. The shulker's not over there yet. You can kind of see we have a staircase going up. We're about to go get the shulker. It's over in this direction. So we have gathered up some rails and minecarts and stuff. So we should be pretty well prepared to grab this thing. Yeah, let's go do that. This farm was designed by the Archivist, which is actually a group of people, I think. And they designed this based off of a different shulker farm design that was made by somebody else. So I'm not probably going to credit them because I don't actually know who that was, but what I do know is that the tutorial I followed was made by them, so I can at least give credit there. So this design, it works pretty well. I've only been AFK for like an hour or so. We've got a bunch of shulker shells. We're not going to need any more. And then if we, for some reason, do, it's as easy as flipping this switch and AFKing in this chamber over here. Really easy, right? Which means that we only have one thing left to do, and that is to get some armor trims. So what kind of trims are we wanting to get? And thinking we want 2 different kinds so that we can have different things on different armor pieces. And that's going to be Razor, which we can get from Shell Ruins, which I think there's one in the jungle somewhere. And I think the other one we want is Tide, which comes from Ocean Monuments, which is going to be out in the ocean somewhere. They're kind of in like complete opposite directions, unfortunately, so I think it's going to be a little bit of like a weird journey to go back and forth, but either way, I think it will be fun to kind of just chill out and do one of those 2 things. I decided to do the ocean monument first because well, it's not actually any closer. I just decided to do this first. It sounded more fun. So we're here. I think what we just have to do is kill a few Elder Guardians, and we should be able to do that pretty easily. No trim that time. Let's keep it going. Well, we didn't get it. I killed all 3 in this ocean monument. I guess we're gonna have to find another one somewhere. Take 2. Alright, we got it. Now I just need to get out of here. I'll probably stop by the sponge room first, though. Because, you know, you always need sponges. got everything we needed. I got all the trims. I duplicated some of the extra ones, so like we got everything that we need. I didn't really need to clear out that entire trail ruin. I kind of got carried away there. I was having fun. So anyways, it's time to get started with all this. I think we'll just do it in the same spot up here. I used the same kind of trims last season, so these might look familiar to you a little bit, but we got razor on everything except our leggings, which is tied. We got redstone and gold to match my skin. I like the way this looks, so I decided to keep it around. There's not really, I guess, anything else left to do now. We kind of caught up with Expellfar, at least in terms of gear. Of course, there's a bunch of stuff Expellfar's done that I haven't done, and vice versa. But I don't really need a big hole around a stronghold, you know? That's his project, not mine. I got my tree. I got my swamp. Speaking of the swamp, I think that's what we're going to focus on next episode. There's quite a few trees around here that still need done, and I feel like I could really like start grinding some of this out. So that might be next episode. But we're probably gonna finish this one here. So thank you guys all for watching. God bless.